Hey, just because Christmas is over doesn't mean I can't spread more holiday cheer. And since it is still the year of Cartoon Network's 30th anniversary, let's look over some of their Christmas episodes. There's a lot of big Christmas specials from the network, and maybe I'll get to them next year when I can actually get them on time. But for now, let's talk about some of the smaller ones. We're going to talk about Dexter's Lab with Dexter vs. Santa's Claus, and Ed, Edd, and Eddy with Fa La 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 Ed. In Dexter vs. Santa's Claus, Dexter sets to prove to Dee Dee that Santa Claus isn't real and that it's just their dad dressing up as Santa Claus with their mom being the reindeer. He sets out to prove this by trying to shoot him down in a high-speed aerial battle with Santa Claus. And then it turns out at the end that really was Santa Claus and Dexter's theory was completely wrong. And that the meaning of Christmas really is just... In Fa La 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 Ed, Ed and Eddy are snooping through Double D's house against his wishes, and they stumble upon a fruitcake, which reminds everybody about Christmas, and gets everyone on the mind of Christmas, even though it's July. They find out from Sarah and Jimmy that it's National Piggy Bank Day, so all the kids are coming together to bring their piggy banks. Eddy, of course, has to cash in on this, and he basically crashes the party. And then Double D is tasked with the duty of smashing Jimmy's piggy bank, which he just can't bring himself to do. This makes Jimmy glad and happy to share his piggy bank with Double D. And that really gave them the Christmas spirit. And so, the Eds try to capitalize on this by pretending like it's Christmas. And basically to celebrate Christmas by giving them cash. In the end, they actually get jawbreakers, which almost never happens. Except for the fact that Ed takes them and gives them to all the neighborhood kids. And once again, the Eds no longer have jawbreakers. Now, normally when I do these comparisons, I judge them based on a number of different things. But for this one, I'm going to judge it based on just one: the Christmas spirit. And the answer to this is very simple, yet ironic. The answer is Fa La 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 Ed. And here's why. Despite the fact that it takes place in July, this episode really feels like a traditional Christmas episode. It has that warm, happy, cheery Christmas moment of Jimmy giving his piggy bank to Double D. It has Christmas caroling for money. It has Santa Claus, and it really gives off that feeling of Christmas despite doing it in July. Like, if there was any way to celebrate Christmas in July, this is how you do it. Dexter vs. Santa's Claus has none of that Christmas spirit. In fact, it seems to be intentionally trying not to have any Christmas spirit, because the episode is about Dexter trying to kill Santa to prove a point to Dee Dee. Let me rephrase that. The episode is about Dexter trying to kill who he thinks is his dad to prove a point to Dee Dee. Like, really, Dexter? If you think it's your dad, why are you trying this hard to just shoot him down? Like, it ain't that deep, bro. Also, on a side note, Dexter's rap was terrible. Like, it was really bad.
Dad dresses up in the Santa gift up, and then he puts the car up on the rooftop. He makes the car look like a sleigh, dear, and Mom dresses up just like a reindeer.
I feel like that was part of the point that it was bad, but it was still bad. Like, Dexter doesn't have the voice for it. He was off beat, off key, off everything. Man. And yeah, both of these episodes do have a downer ending, but I kind of like Fa La 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 Ed's downer ending better because it was just funnier. They got jawbreakers, and then they lost it, like usual. Even though they really could have kept it this time. Nope, you can't have them. You can't have that happen. Merry late Christmas, everyone, and happy holidays.
Oh! Dad dresses up in the Santa gift up, and then he puts the car up on the rooftop. He makes the
Give us cash or we'll never stop singing. Fa la 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 la.